we're back. It's getting pretty close here. Sculpt is wrecking some nerds, though, from StarTale. There he is.
Scary guy.
Scary guy.
Scarier guy.
We think. But what if Sculpt's scarier? Then what happens? We have to get a few more degrees in our scary meter.
Oh, nightmares, Tasis. You
Yeah.
don't want that. I had some crazy dreams last night.
What'd you dream about?
I was Robert Baratheon in my dreams, the king of Game of Thrones, and I had all my soldiers and people were coming in through the water to attack my village, and I was trying to command everyone where to go. I knew how to get good surface area on them where they came in off the boats. No one would listen to me. I ended up killing a whole platoon, like a half bear, half human monster, and their general by myself before getting.
I actually like those kind of dreams, man. Except for the part where you're like trying to do something, just can't get there. Yeah. All right, it's time. Who's gonna win this Terran vs. Terran? Should be Bomber, but you know, with the results we've seen so far from Sculpt, I don't even know anymore. I'm losing my mind here. In the upper right corner, our Terran underdog.
And this was Sculpt.
Sculpt.
Not Scalpel, Sculpt.
Sculpt. And, oops, guess not, sorry. Gonna zoom in a minute. Tasel's getting ahead of himself. He's getting too excited. In the bottom left,
I wish you wouldn't do that.
the new best up-and-coming Terran.
StarTale, Bomber.
Ooh, we're saying Boomer. Oops, that sounds like something else, but all right. Boomer. And looks like we're going to have a wall in here. Refinery now next. This is like me play-by-playing the buildings. Like
Both players doing basically the same build. Well, not really, I guess, actually.
It's like actually totally
refinery.
different.
I don't know what I'm saying.
It's all right. It's at that
been
point.
a long night, Tasis.
We're getting to the breaking point. It's past the 3.5 hour marker. This is where we just start saying stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to stop talking. I don't know. 10 minutes.
Been talking for a while, guys.
Talking for a long time.
All right, so I just Sculpt. I don't know anything about his TVT. I know a lot about bombers. I know that he's extremely good at mech. Like when he goes mech, you're probably gonna lose. Okay, you're probably gonna lose. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. But I also know that sometimes he goes for marine tank, and then if you're really good, you're probably gonna win, like Bjorn did.
Well, Bomber's one of the few players where I see him playing so insanely perfectly and staying so far ahead in every possible conceivable way while keeping his opponent nailed down. It's really quite a feat.
It is, indeed. And he does it with his hands, which is twice as impressive.
Yeah.
Have an amazing
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
All right, second refinery taken. That is a factory.
I think that we definitely will see a Cloaked Banshee play from Bomber. He loves it. He's really good with many of the branches off of it. He has a few different ways that he comes out of the Cloaked Banshee, which I really like.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to come out of that. That's actually what's so beautiful about Banshee openings.
Yeah.
Is there's so many things you can transition into.
Quite true. So here we go. Getting ready for that. Gonna make his tech lab. In the meantime, Sculpt. He's walled in. Looks like he's going to go Banshee as well. He has a second gas. But Bomber's Banshee is going to be quicker because he went for the quicker gas overall. So. Whoa!
Whoa!
What am I seeing? Yeah, and in fact, his opponent's going 2 starport. What? What is going on? My brain!
Oh, scan. Does he see it? Does he see it? Does he see it?
Okay, neither of them saw 2-port.
Oh
their
my
scans.
God.
Neither of them saw that. I'm in shock and awe that both these players are going 2 starport.
Well, this is like one of those like 1 in a million games where both the guys are going for the crazy build nobody does. It's like
the fact that we're seeing both of them go Viking Banshee right now. Exactly right here. Tells me that in the last few days, there's been a slight metagame shift on the Korean server. This is exactly what this looks like. We've seen this before a couple times where like suddenly players start doing new builds at the same time. Yeah, I am like really excited. I got to start playing Terran on the Korean server. I think
I think we're gonna have to do that.
This is
totally weird, cool, but you know, what's interesting about it is that it kind of makes sense against somebody who does a generic Banshee build.
Yeah.
You have the Viking and you get the Banshee to harass.
Indeed.
Now the weird question is, what do you do when you're both doing the same thing?
The same thing, obviously.
It's like, get more ahead. It's like, no, actually, that's the only time you don't do that.
And it's so very nicely done by Bomber, and he's getting cloaked too, so he's going to have to go ahead and cancel that. Because he's just going to have to cancel. He's making the same Banshee, but you lose the one Banshee, things are looking bad.
They're both going to lose their Banshee.
Yep. He's going to damage some Marines before he goes, so the most worthless Banshees that we've seen, Tasteless, next to the best foe you Banshees.
Yeah, no, he has the crown of worst Banshee control.
Yeah.
He like drunk drives his Banshees into Marines.
Now, this is so interesting. Oh, this is like hurting my brain. It's so cool. We do have a Raven out for Bomber, and Cloak is still going to finish for Skull.
Oh, wait, he actually was going to get it like in the last possible second.
Yeah. And he actually has lost 2 Banshees.
Yeah,
oh no, total miss micro there. And he's actually going to bring up...
Oh my god, Bomber's pretty good with that.
But actually, yeah. Oh my, this is actually so awesome.
I'm learning so much right now.
I don't even want to talk to you guys. I just want to watch this and try to memorize what I'm seeing so that I can understand it better.
I think Bomber's reaction so far has been superior.
It has been.
He removed it from the tech lab, the starport.
I actually can't believe...
pumping Vikings, excuse me.
After he realized that it was 2 starport, I can't believe he kept going down the cloak route and still got it after losing 2, doing no damage. So now he has 1 with cloak against someone who has Vikings and a Raven. And this just, it's hard to make sense of what Sculp is doing.
I think what it is Sculp is just not used to somebody doing the same build against him.
Yeah,
so he's like, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck doing this, I guess. That's
certainly a possibility.
Yeah.
Now, Bomber is actually, he's got his second command. Ooh, hold on.
This game, I think, is going to end pretty quick, Artosis.
Yeah, Bomber's already completely destroyed Sculp. I mean, look at this. Sculp is already down 12 supply. No one's taking an expansion. No SCVs have died. It's funny. Now, from here, Bomber is going Blue Flame Hellions from 2 facts. Sculp, he's adding a bunch of barracks. And he has no tech labs on them, so it's just Marines for now. So basically, Bomber is in every way countering every single thing Sculp is doing. Sculp will die.
This is typical of what we see from Bomber, especially for his first game going in, you know, when he's not fatigued at all. It's just this impeccable play.
Going in, seeing if he can snipe anything. The Banshee was almost popping out,
If he banked back around, he could have done it.
Some good timing. Almost had it. This is so cool, man. This is so, so cool. I will be rewatching this VOD if I choose to play some Terran anytime soon.
All right, he may sack some SCVs here. Doesn't want to waste a mule.
3rd factory is already up, by the way. And he got cloaked to get, looks like 6 kills. So anyways, 3rd factory's up. No reactors yet, which I like. He's not wasting any build time on that. He's just making a lot of Blue Flame Hellions. His opponent is making Marines and a Siege Tank. He has a Siege Tank out. This Blue Flame Hellion attack actually might end the game. Oh, but he's going up the wrong route with that. There's a rock there. You can't get past. And yeah, this is going to be frightening, Tasteless. Look at this.
This actually might be it. Yeah, those Marines just melted. Oh! Oh my God, that was so sick.
Game is over. It's over, Tasteless. It's over.
It's over.
80 supply to 62. Right now we have 28 SCVs to 46. Bomber has completely outdone Skull. every single possible way. He is ahead in every single area. Except cloaked banshees.
This is going to be scanned or spotted with the Raven.
And it will be Nevermore.
And Nevermore, said the Raven. Oh my god. Also said the Raven when he saw that sick micro. Oh. Well, that was some nice defense. There's this Viking just walking around. He's like, oh, what's right here?
It's actually a bomber Viking. It's using a Viking to hold the watchtower. It's like so cute. This is actually cool. I love to watch Vikings in land mode walk around.
I know. I want to put sneakers on them, like high tops.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, it looks like there's going to be one final counterattack now. Let's not forget, when you're going Vikings, the odds of you being counterattacked are pretty high.
And look at this. Just a random triple auto turret. Very, very peculiar. But we have a lot
does he have enough defense over here? Oh.
Marauders and Siege Tanks against 3 Thors and 4 Vikings. This is so weird. I'm loving it, Tasteless.
Well, you know what he does? He just plays the matchup like other people don't play it.
You know, the fact that both these players did this today and 2 days ago, Bomber versus Beyond didn't include anything even remotely like this. That is how new
such
this
a
is.
shift.
This is a huge shift.
Look at these, like, it's like a mech warrior.
Will it remain?
Well, I think turn vs. turn in StarCraft 2 is going to be a lot like turn vs. turn in StarCraft 1, where there's like a million different openers.
Yes.
They're all right, and they can all beat each other, too, so it's like, it's a weird matchup.
Well, that's what happens when you have a sick defender's advantage in a matchup.
Yep. And that's also turn vs. turn.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Now, Marauders can die pretty quickly to...
Thors do a lot of damage,
Look at those Ninja Turtle feet on the Thors.
His stim is almost done, and as stim finishes, I mean, if Bomber's not... he has to be careful here. A bunch of stim Marauders, man. He actually attacks right before he has stim. Just before. Stim finishes now.
Like, literally like the worst possible timing. He's like, oh, now I have stim.
You know, if he had stim in the beginning...
And I think
/ I
think he tried to type GG.
I think he was trying to type a question mark.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's StarTale Bomber. Excuse me.
I actually can't believe this, because if he just waited a few more seconds for stim and then attacked, he actually would have... I want to say would have cleaned that up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to say it. He would have cleaned that up.
He absolutely would have killed the siege tanks. And
anytime you can use a Marauder-based force to equalize with mech, you're going to feel good about
dude,
that.
it's like such a good trade.
Yeah. Mech just costs so much more than Marauders.
But Bomber's already switched out of it. He's making his own Marauders now.
God, this is so cool. Marauder Siege Tank. Bomber's loving that recently. He already has his gold up. 75 supply to 125. That's a huge difference. 31 SCVs to 68. That's a huger difference.
Even though Sculpt should lose this, he should stay in the game as long as possible.
Yes.
And try to wear Bomber down. If anybody learned anything from those games, is that Bomber should have beaten Beyond, but let's face it, Beyond has way better stamina than anybody else in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, he actually really does. It's a good call, Tasteless. Little Marauder drop coming up. It's going to be on the factories, which is very nice. If he happens to catch tanks coming out, that's really good for him.
Too bad he didn't get the tech lab there, because Stim was just about to finish.
Indeed. Taking out some factories, though. That's an expensive unit, or building, rather.
Yep, makes expensive units, too. Well, okay, I guess he's not going to pick that up, even though he could have. This is an indicator that Sculpt is falling apart.
Yes. Very well said. No anti-air there. Nice little attack down the side.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem, is that right now Bomber just has too much stuff.
Yeah, no matter what Sculpt does from here.
GG.
Well, I'm surprised he left. He actually shouldn't have.
Well, he should have tried to wear him down, but, you know.
Just keep him in the game as long as possible. He's the last player for his team. You want him tired. You absolutely want him tired. You want for San and Sage to possibly come out and kill him.
All right, StarTale could be coming back here. Bomber has to win the next 2 games. Right.
He certainly does, Tasteless. Who are they going to bring out? I say San.
Yep.
And it's also San. And then finish it up with Sage.
Yeah, it'll be with those 2 guys in one of those 2 orders.
Yes. I would say save Sage. He's considered their ace at this point.
This is a tough... thing for this team because Bomber's actually so disproportionately better than everybody else. I mean, I know we had a similar thing with Nesty today, but still. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, if they bring anybody but those two guys, I will be shocked.
Yeah. It would be. They realize they need to win this. I mean, they're in first place in the league. This is the second place team.
Yeah.
If they win, that's huge. That's huge. They're
Is it
3-0.
huge?
It's gigantic, and no one else is undefeated at that point.
It would be a nice way to kind of end this part of the Team League tournament and be like, well, nobody touched us.
Well, yeah, this is the first half, Tasteless. This is.
It better be one of the two guys we're thinking. I'm on the same page as you, Sage or San.
They have to be the last two. I mean, you don't use Van Vanth when you have San, unless San is in practice extremely fallen off. Because I know Van Vanth did better in Code A this time than San.
The thing about San, what's weird is like he either plays like the worst game you've ever seen or the best game you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
there's like no in the middle.
That.
I'm not like, oh, not bad. I'm either like, oh, I don't understand how he's this good, or I'm like, oh, you're so bad.
It's true.
I basically said the same thing twice, but one time I had the thing.
Well, that helped.
Dramatic
that
effect.
Helped. You're a guy that will prove a point by saying something again with more feeling. You're that guy, man.
That's who I am.
You're one of them.
I'm one of them.
You're one of those.
I'm one of those dudes. I'm one of those people. Okay, well,
see, he just did it again.
Oh my
you said,
God!
I'm one of those with more feeling.
Like, I'm actually just being owned so hard right now.
Man.
Thank God we have this camera shot to get me out of it, and it's
That's Son, right?
No,
I didn't see.
No, I think Son's
okay.
Okay.
I am actually.
We don't actually know who that is.
I don't know the face of Sage yet, even though I'm in love with him.
Sorry, I don't think that's Sage.
If this is like a Zerg, be sad facing faceless. Who is that?
I don't know. It's Seal.
Well, he better be a Navy SEAL to take out Bomber Tasteless.
He better be.
Sea, Air, Land. Oh, a guy that's 0-2. That makes sense. And it's a Zerg. All right. I feel like I need to hold a few seminars. Tasteless. 1, don't change your name. Explain why. 2, here's how you pick your players when things matter. 3, now I don't know. That's all the seminars I need.
You're a busy guy. You don't have enough time to do that many different seminars.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what this guy is made of. The map is Belshire Beach. And
it's a nice map for Zerg. Zergs do like their Belshire Beach faceless.
They do. They like the sun.
Roaches don't sunburn.
No, they don't. Tell you what sunburns are, Tosis.
What?
Terrans.
Yeah.
Human sunburn.
That's true.
You know? They're out in the heat all day.
Protoss don't. They take in sun like plants.
What?
They take in sun like plants, the Protoss. They don't sunburn. Maybe Dark Templars.
Yeah, Dark Templars.
They have very light skin.
Well, Zealots have light skin, too. You could take it from the sunlight and probably still burn.
Well, they're so light, they're translucent, Tasteless. You can't even see a Dark Templar. Invisible. It was even funnier than you thought. I thought you got it, and then you didn't get it, and I have to explain to you on TV.
Go.
How do you embarrass me like this?
I'm reaching in my pocket for my suicide pill. I'm like, God damn it, I forgot it. It's been a long time. How long have we been doing this now? 10, 15.
This for 4 hours.
4 hours and 15 minutes. No, 5 minutes.
Oh. That's a long time to come.
It's a long time.
It's fine, though. Because
can't always be that funny for that long.
Yeah, you can. We get funnier.
Do we? Are this what we're doing? We're leaning on the props now?
Well,
mine's like so far away. I'm like, my ribs are like going into the arm of the chair. We need to get this thing nailed down. Remind me about that. I've seen so many people.
We never remember, but it actually does need to be nailed in there. If we
it is actually
have that
a
there,
prop that moves.
Yeah,
look at that.
Mine does too, but no one ever really comes over here. It's very rare.
No.
You know what? If you picked that up, just looking at it, if you picked that up and like walked forward, you'd be like that zombie in Plants vs. Zombies that has the.
Oh my
gate.
God! It is.
Yeah.
There's grading on it. Yes. I haven't played that in a while.
No, me either. I've been busy.
All right. Looks like he's ready to go.
They are ready.
So we're waiting for Korean commentators to be ready to go.
I'm so surprised they're using this guy.
Well, to be frank, I think it's a bad idea. I don't care if it's like if we see the closest Terran versus Zerg ever, I'm still like, You know, get somebody like Bomber.
I use tried and tested players to try to take him out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Artosis is all about winning, though, not giving new players a shot.
I know.
So,
But you'd rather you just send yourself out for every game and stuff. You have different nerd faces you wear as you go out there.
yes.
I'd be the guy that sits next to you and acts like I'm going to go. I'm like, stand up, and then I sit down, and then the real guy goes out. Yeah.
All right.
Let's get this game going.
I know. I just want to start, man.
Just want to start.
Let's see it.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Should we go?
Go. All right. Can this unknown Zerg defeat the guy with the biggest reputation in StarCraft 2 right now? I know he just got knocked out of Code S, but he looked damn scary before he was knocked out. We're going to find out. Did they send the Zerg out here to do an all-in or do some kind of cheese? That's a possibility, too. That may throw Bomber off.
Yeah, it's definitely true. Tasteless, the game has started.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
So that means it's time. Once we get done zooming in on these guys' faces, Akuma jumps in the air and shoots a fireball down. And we start the game. Let's go.